Yasser Ajanahi is a 25-year-old guy who likes to sit in ice, literally. He practices the Wim Hof method, which is an interesting and relatively unheard practice. It was designed by a Dutchman by the name of Wim Hof, and is designed to strengthen the immune system, balance the hormonal system, reduce inflammation in the body, reduce stress, relieve asthma, and improve general physical strength. Now, this practice has 3 components: deep breathing, cold exposure, and mind training exercises. So Yasser breathes deeply for about 20 minutes before he goes into the water. Between the breaths, he must hold his breath for as long as possible. He then sits in a freezing cold ice bath with the temperatures ranging from 1 to 6 degrees for 10 to 20 minutes. Once he is in the ice bath, he breathes deeply while trying to be as relaxed as possible. Afterwards, he just relaxes and tries to allow his body to adapt to the outside temperature. Strangely enough, he says his body adapts to the cold temperatures, which actually leads him to be in a relaxed state of mind. Does this method have a scientific basis? Yeah, it does. There is considerable evidence from studies conducted by Wim Hof and on him as well. In 2011, he participated in a study to test this method. He was injected with a bacterial endotoxin in an experiment that would usually cause a strong immune response, including fever, chills, and headaches. But not in Wim. He was able to suppress his immune response by making his body secrete adrenaline. To prove this wasn't a one-off, and to further prove his own theory, he repeated the study on 12 subjects who he trained using the same method. And the same thing happened. Yasser discovered the Wim Hof method online. He saw a brochure for it, did some more research, found it extremely fascinating, and realized that there was going to be a Wim Hof camp the next week where Wim Hof actually comes and trains the attendees to master his method. So Yasser signed up to the camp and attended the 1-week training, and since then he's been practicing the method consistently. Yasser started doing the Wim Hof method to improve his general strength, to increase his immunity, to balance his hormones. It was mainly for health reasons, just to improve his general health and well-being, as well as his mental state as well. He finds the ice baths to be very relaxing, and especially afterwards he feels much more focused and much more relaxed. Yasser believes that this is an extremely effective method. He has told me that prior to commencing the Wim Hof training, he was able to do 31 push-ups with regular breathing. After commencing the Wim Hof method and training, he was able to do 61 push-ups with no air in his lungs and without breathing whatsoever. Yasser says that he will continue to train with this method and this practice in order to increase his strength and improve his health, and he's trying to recommend it to all his friends and family.